guys, what's up? How y'all doing? We're back for another video. We are back, honey. It's hump day. It's hump day. We're getting through this week, honey. Thank the Lord, okay? I am so ready for Friday. Good God. I am ready for Friday. So we can be done with this damn week. Ugh, Lord. Let's get on into the show, honey. I hope StreamYard do right today, honey, because it's acting up earlier. Hi, True TV podcast. That is a content creator. Please check her out. Let's go back up top so we can speak to everybody right quick. Denise Slade, thanks for being here, love. Rose Armstead, thanks for being here. Diana Joseph is here. Bridget J914 is here. Cheryl Williams is here. Daisy Lewis is here. Zizi is here. Shauna Wharton is here. Cookie Dough is here. Rhonda is here. Alabama born, Florida grown. I know that's right. Come on through here. Thanks for being here. Delicia Dismuke is here. Les Moore is here. C. Lewis is here. Deborah Banks is here. Fredrice Williams is here. Imprintitious is here. Mocha's Cafe is here. Hi. Say hey. What's up? Bernadette Clements is here. My mom Linda Gamble is here. Thanks for being here, Linda. Shirley Terry is here. Miss Cheryl Tuff is here. Who else we got? Flower Bloom is here. Hi. KB is here. What's up? Tam C is here. Henry Lee is here. I think I said Rose Armstead, but hey again. Velma Sadler is here. Chronicles with Kim K. Say, hey fam, what up? She is a content creator. Please check her out as well. All right. Cookie Clark is here. Maria Perry is here. Stacy Lane is here. Tanasha Harris is here. Y'all know I screw up names, child. I'm so sorry. Patricia Peaches Gordon is here. Belinda Matthews is here. Jackie Wise is here. Who else we got? Doris Leak is here. One Cat's Toy is here. Miss PC is here. Stacy Lane is here. I think that's everybody. Okay. Everybody's still coming in. They're still coming in. Give me 1 second, guys. Got some in my damn eye. Ugh. Can't stand it. Feel like an eyelash. Ugh. In my damn eye. Oh, yes, eyelash. All right, we got it. Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm still here, guys. I have something in my damn eye. All right, I had an eyelash in my eye. That's so irritating. It's hanging down in your eye, like touching your eyeball. You can feel it. It's irritating. All right, but I'm back, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hello, Leo Delinus. Okay, Leo Delinus. I'm a Leo too, girl. Hello, my Leo sister. Thanks for being here. All right, so let's get on into the show, honey, because we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to chop down. Let's get on into it, honey. Let me go ahead and start my phone over here, too, so I can watch with you guys. Y'all, I'm tired, y'all. Baby, I work today. And then tomorrow, we got the food drive thing again tomorrow. So I hope that my ass don't get out there and get too hot again. Lord. I'm going to take me a cold towel tomorrow. And we're going to see what it's giving. Because, baby, I'm going to do it again tomorrow. They asked me again today. Am I going to come tomorrow? So I'm going to try it again tomorrow. We'll see. Because I be trying to do good for the peoples out here, child. I was doing the little walk thing today. They said, Cameron, wear your t-shirt, wear your t-shirt. Da, da, da. So I did that bullshit today. Trying to fit it, child. Trying to be down like Brandy, child. Trying to be down like Brandy. Got on out there, did my little walking thing, child, with my little t-shirt on. Now I'm going to do the food drive thing again tomorrow. And Lord. But anywho and anyway, let's get on into the show, child. All right, so our first topic of the day, honey. Let me go ahead and share. Yeah, I got to get my butt in bed, y'all. Ooh, I was up again late. I said, yeah, I'm going to drink. I drank a lot of water last time. It was just, I think it was that sun. We were outside. It was like at a high school. And then we were like in the back to where they have like the shelter, but then where the cars are like pulling through, like the cars are driving through. And then you kind of like we do like an assembly line or whatever. So you just like put the stuff like in their car or whatever for them. And then the next car come up and then the next car and the next car. So like coming in and out of that sun like that. And I'm not used to being out in the sun. Like I'm not used to that. But I said I'll do it to kind of, do a good deed and kind of help out. But baby, I got too hot and I just felt so like weird. It was weird. I felt so bad. And when I got home, like my head was hurting. It was a lot. I said, I got to lay down. But yeah, I'm gonna take some necessary precautions this time too. Okay. Yeah, thanks for putting that in, Linda. Okay. Says do not mention any content creators in the chat. Definitely, because we don't want no bullshit, okay? Everybody is already fighting. We want all this shit to die down so that people can get along. So yeah, do not mention any content creators in the chat. All right. Please do not. Thank you for putting that. All right. So let's get into our first topic. As you guys can see on our screen, it says that a man discovers that his wife of 10 plus years, he divorces her after she says that she dresses like she's single. All right. So a lot of people are asking, is he wrong? He's going to explain why he threw away a 10 plus year marriage because of the way his wife dressed. Okay. Sounds like he's got a little bit of dominance and he wants to be a little controlling a little bit. Now I agree, you shouldn't be dressing all slutty or whatever with your ass cheeks out and all that. When you married, that's not a good look for a married woman. Okay. But I don't think you should have divorced her. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and play it and let's see what he has to say.
I divorced my wife because the way that she started dressing. I told her from the jump that I don't like women that dress provocative. I don't like that stuff at all. You have to dress modest. You know what I'm saying? Only dress provocative if it's just me and you inside the house. So she started hanging out with these girls from a job. And, I met them. And I'm instantly just thinking in my mind that this is not a good group right here. This is one of them groups where she's not going to want to feel like she's being left out and stuff like that. And I said, I don't think you should be hanging out with these chicks because all these chicks are single. You know what I'm saying? None of these chicks are married. Single women, they tend to get married women in trouble. So after about like a month, you know what I'm saying, of her chilling with these girls, she started dressing like how they was dressing. And I'm like, whoa. I was like, where you going with that on? I divorced my wife because the way that she started dressing. I told her from the jump that I don't like women that dress provocative. I don't like that stuff at all. You have to dress modest. You know what I'm saying? Only dress provocative if it's just me and you inside the house. So she started hanging out with these girls from a job. And, I met them. And I'm instantly just thinking in my mind that this is not a good group right here. This is one of them groups where she's not going to want to feel like she's being left out and stuff like that. And I said, I don't think you should be hanging out with these chicks because all these chicks are single. You know what I'm saying? None of these chicks are married. Single women, they tend to get married women in trouble. So after about like a month, you know what I'm saying, of her chilling with these girls, she started dressing like how they was dressing. And I'm like, whoa. I was like, where you going with that on? I divorced.
So what you guys think about that? What do y'all think about that? Do you think he was wrong to divorce his wife of 10 plus years because of the way she dressed? I feel like they could have maybe gone to some type of marital counseling. I feel like divorce should be the very last result, unless there's like abuse or like cheating, with kind of like how Mel and Martell situation. If you cheat, go out here and have a whole baby and all. Oh hell yeah, it's divorce. It's definitely on the damn table. Okay. But I feel like a little situation like that, there might be something y'all can talk and work through if you really love that person. I mean, people nowadays don't stay together for shit. Like the least little thing, they be hightailing it up out of there. They ain't trying to work shit out. But in this situation, I think they maybe could have talked it over, or maybe she was dressing like that because maybe you don't pay her no attention, because sometimes people do shit for attention. So I'm not saying that he was wrong in this situation, and I'm not saying she was, but people do things for a reason. Maybe she was dressing provocative because maybe she wanted attention. Maybe guys were giving her attention. Maybe you don't compliment her. Women like to be complimented from time to time. I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything. But do I feel like he should have divorced her of a 10 plus year marriage? If you guys had a great marriage and this was your only issue, maybe you could have talked that out, sir. But it sounds like he has a little, I don't know, you kind of bossy a little bit. Like you're a little boss. You can wear that, but in the house. Like you, first of all, you're not her dad. You are her husband. Okay. Your tone in which you're trying to say it in, it kind of comes off as if you're trying to tell her what to do. So it sounds like she's trying to be a little bit, bucking up against the system a little, I can be that way too. But yeah, I like little tight shit sometimes too. When I'm kind of dropping a little weight. So I like, if I'm going out or something like that, I wear a little tight shit or, a little low cut a little bit sometimes. My husband's like, you gonna wear that shirt? He don't tell me not to wear it, but he be like, you gonna wear that shirt? I be like, yeah, I'm wearing this shirt. Then I always take a sweater with me because I'm cold every damn where I go. I'm always cold, so I always take a sweater or whatever. But I'm like, it's not gonna be to the point to where it's disrespectful. But I like to, like show off my little curves and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But don't be disrespectful to where your ass cheeks is hanging out, your nipples is hanging out, or your breast about to fall out, or stuff like that. It's a way to do it. He does come off as, I see y'all put it in. He does come off as a bit controlling a little bit, and maybe she doesn't like that. So maybe you should compliment her more and tell her, hey, baby, you look good, and let's tone it down. Just, I like what you got on, girl, but do you got to wear your breasts out like this? It's the way you say it, okay? You can get a whole lot, a better response out of a person in your tone and how you say it. So I don't know, you come off as, you give daddy vibes, and we don't like that. Women, we don't like that. But let's get you out of here, sir. Okay, what the hell you be wearing? You probably be looking trashed up when you go out. He looked like he can't dress. Let's go back. You look like you can't dress. All right. Was that a nose ring too? Boy, bye. Moist ass. Get your moist ass off my screen. Okay, get your moist ass off my screen. Anyway, child. Somebody say he seems controlling. It kind of do seem a little controlling. KPR said that sound like my husband. He don't be like, don't wear that. He would never tell me that. He be like, you gonna wear that shirt? Or you gonna wear such and such? You gonna wear that? Like, you really gonna wear that? Yeah. Hell yeah. I got it on, don't I? I got it on, don't I? Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm gonna wear it. Okay. I gotta leave a little figment to the imagination, but I ain't gonna be out here with all my goodies out. We don't do that. But just enough to where we serving the girls over here. You know what I'm saying? just enough to to the imagination, just so we serving body and we serving the girls. Like, that's what it is, Because we still got it, baby. I could be pumping gas and the niggas be still trying to holler, I'd be like, okay, yeah, thank you, but no thank you. Okay. We got some good shit at the house. Thank you. Goodbye. Anybody still get that? Women, y'all married? Ain't nothing wrong for a man to look, okay? Look, but don't touch. All right. I mean, ain't nothing wrong for a nigga to verify your shit from time to time. Be pumping gas, unless a nigga get out looking like MC Hammer Daddy with some damn church socks on and some shorts, and the shits is pulled up to the knee with some church shoes on and pulling up in a damn van or something. It's always them that always want to give the most compliments. And you be like, no, thank you, okay? Pull up, van, be smoking and shit. You be like, I don't want no damn barbecue sandwich. No, thank you. Like, get the hell away from me. No, thank you, MC Hammer Daddy. Nigga got a dry Jerry curl, is dry in the front and wet in the back, and he comes strolling up to you. So why you looking so mean, Miss Lady? Cause I ain't want your ass to come over here. That's why. Like, goodbye. Anybody still get hit on? I mean, it still kind of let you know you got it though. For real. Okay. It still kind of let you know you got it. You be like, whatever. But then, and with your ego, it kind of stroke your ego a little bit. You be like, okay, maybe I do still got it. Shit, I don't know. Whatever. I love it. But let's move on, y'all. All right, so comedian Rob Schneider. I like him. He's funny as hell. Rob Schneider goes off on Will Smith, okay, for slapping Chris Rock. And he says, and he's getting away with it. He calls him a liar and a fraud. I was like, damn. And he also called him, because I wrote the shit down. Called him a liar and a fraud, and he also called him a douchebag. Y'all know that's white people shit. He's a douchebag. Black people don't say no shit like that. White people and black people reads are so different. White people say you're a douchebag, and black people say you a bitch ass nigga. That's how we get on. Do we do that, y'all? Why do we like that? We so rough with our stuff. Black people, he a bitch ass nigga, but white people be like, he's a douchebag. Child. Don't they be like that? That's so crazy. Let's get into this though. Child, he is snapping off on Will's ass too. Ooh. A twat. I'm sorry. Damn, look at me. I'm over here tripping, y'all. Damn. I gotta share it completely. Hold on. Whoa. I got you.
Baby girl. Will Smith is.
Hold up. I got you. I got you. Somebody said we can't hear. We can't hear. I see. I see you. I see you. All right, let's let it pull up because y'all know there's a little latency. Said, are we supposed to be listening to? Yeah, you are. I'm sorry. It's me, y'all. It's me. It's me. All right, and we're back. All right.
It's a twat.
Oh, I liked him.
Will Smith has been hiding the fact of who he really is, and it was exposed that night. That he's really an asshole. But I wasn't allowed to say anything at that time because we were part of the committee. Right. I was supposed to punish him.
And how do you punish him?
Wow, wait. Just back up a second. Hang on.
I want to know
Will Smith is like, for me, when I met him, right, I always say.
Like the nicest, most wonderful. He's a liar. Complete, utter fraud. Will is a douchebag, and that's something that you can't. The thing is, that's how politically correct the Academy is. Right. That they were so cowardly. Because if I would have done that, they would have been hauled out to prison. But because they were so worried about being, racist. Violence is what it is, and what the color of your skin or your religion doesn't matter. Sure. If you commit a crime in front of other people, you get hauled out of there.
Yeah, but didn't you also sort of think, he's standing up for his missus? You didn't like that?
It doesn't matter. You can't hit another dude. Will Smith is a twat.
Oh, I liked him.
Will Smith has been hiding the fact of who he really is, and it was exposed that night. That he's really an asshole. But I wasn't allowed to say anything at that time because we were part of the committee. Right. I was supposed to punish him.
And how do you punish him?
Wow, wait. Just back up a second. Hang on.
I want to know
Will Smith is like, for me, when I met him, right, I always say.
Like the nicest, most wonderful. He's a liar. Complete, utter fraud. Will is a douchebag, and that's something that you can't. The thing is, that's how politically correct the Academy is. Right. That they were so cowardly. Because if I would have done that, they would have been hauled out to prison. But because they were so worried about being, racist. Violence is what it is, and what the color of your skin or your religion doesn't matter. Sure. If you commit a crime in front of other people, you get hauled out of there.
Yeah, but didn't you also sort of think, he's standing up for his missus? You didn't like that?
It doesn't matter. You can't hit another dude. Will Smith is a twat.
It's the twat for me, okay? He got it out for Will Smith. I mean, damn, sir. So he done called him a whole liar, a fraud, a twat, a douchebag. Damn, the name calling is just, my God, it's just atrocious, sir. What Will do to you? Did he slap you and we don't know about it? Damn. He really got it out for Will, don't he? He really got it out for Will. Now, do I agree that Will was wrong for going up there and slapping the hell out of the dude? Yes, he was wrong for that. And to do it so publicly, I think people thought that it was a skit in the beginning, but they really started to see that it was for real when he kept saying, keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. We were like, okay, he's really serious right now. And we found out that the two of them weren't even together. Him and Jada weren't even together. They was posing being together when their asses were separated for a whole, what they said, a year or so, or months before that whole event took place. So, child, bye. I want them to get over this whole slap thing, to be honest with you. I'm really tired of hearing about this shit. How long ago has this been? Has it been a year that this situation happened? I mean, yes, he was wrong. He's been banned from being at the damn award shows, and a lot of people still don't really see it for him. Bad Boys, the movie is doing actually well, so people, I guess, have started to forgive him, and they're supporting again. So let's let the man kind of move on with his life. I don't think we have to hold that over his head for the rest of his life. I mean, shit. He slapped the hell out of him, and that's between him and Chris Rock. And Chris chose not to, press charges on him. Who are we to continue to hold that over his head? And I mean, you can still call him a douchebag and all that. Feel how you feel, but I mean, I'm tired of talking about the shit. And then with that being said, we're gonna move on. I'm over it. But he really went in on Will, for real. He really went in. Damn, Rob. He be in a lot of Adam Sandler movies. If you guys watch Adam Sandler movies, he's funny as hell in all the Adam Sandler movies. He be in all of them. All right, so this particular girl, they're saying, honey, she was standing on business. I'm gonna go ahead and share so I don't forget, child, because y'all know I'm tired. My damn brain's all over the place tonight. Said why he's a booty bandit now. So okay. Well, damn, KVR, just put him on out there, girl. Okay. So he's a booty bandit now. I know that's right. Right. Woo said, I'm tired of it too, Cameron. Yeah, I'm tired of talking about it. Damn, he slapped him. Okay, if Chris Rock ain't gonna do nothing about it, why I'm keep talking about it, child? He ain't slapped me. But let's move on, honey. So they're saying this high schooler, honey, she's at her graduation. They said she's standing on business. Obviously, some people from the staff must have made her ass mad throughout the year. And she decided to shade them, honey, and ignore them and not shake their hand, honey, on a public stage. So this was kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and watch this.
The little sister graduated today. Rock your hips. I'm having cash, I can take your bitch. Beat it up, like this.
What y'all think about that? Y'all see she just breezed on through. She only shook like maybe 2 people.
My little sister graduated today.
Rock your hips. I'm having cash, I can take your bitch. Beat it up, like this.
Damn. That was kind of rude. I ain't even gonna hold you. That was rude. Now, why she chose to only shake 2 people's hands, that was I don't know what happened. I don't know if something happened throughout the year, but she made it painfully obvious that she was not fooling with them people. And it was so embarrassing because the little black lady at the front of the line, honey, she was like she was ready to shake her hand, and she was just like, moving on and moving on and moving on. Like, damn, that's embarrassing, ain't it? That's embarrassing. She was smiling and ready to shake your hand, and you just up and walk past her like that? They said just the black ones. That was very rude. That was rude as hell. Like, that was very rude. Oh my God. That was very. One more time, child. One more time.
My little sister graduated today.
Rock your hips. I'm having cash, I can
That
take
is
your
rude.
bitch. Beat it up.
Even the little white man was like, what the hell? Like, child, she was over it. I don't know what the hell she was going through, but she did it with a smile. She was smiling, and she walked her ass right on by him and didn't even so much as think about shaking their hands. But hey, if she was just walking, she only shook like 2 people's hands. That's rude as hell. She, damn. Let's move on, child. I had to show that, honey. I had to show that. That was rude. That was very rude. Very, very rude. All right, so we've been talking about the little saga going on with the Tupac case. Y'all know that case is currently going on. I talked about it this morning. Let you guys know that Foxy Brown is going to be one of the key witnesses in the Tupac trial. They're saying that she knows a lot more than a lot of people thought she knew. So now LAPD, they're actually calling out Diddy and saying that he actually ordered a hit on Tupac as well as Suge Knight, okay? Offered money to have them taken out. Okay, so I mentioned this before. Okay, now LAPD is talking about the shit, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Diddy, baby, Diddy, you just can't stay out the news. Now, Diddy was most recently seen, I think they said today, in California, so he is still in the U.S. He just walking around all willy-nilly like he ain't got no cases going on. He ain't trying to be like Russell Simmons and running. Maybe he can't run, you know, because they got eyes on him. They know what he's doing, so ain't shit he can do really. So this says that former LAPD detective claims that Diddy ordered a $1 million hit on Tupac, and Suge Knight allegedly offered the money to a man who would later go on to admit that he was involved in Tupac's unaliving. Okay, y'all see that? I will always remember this picture of Tupac looking the way that he did, with Suge Knight sitting in the seat over there driving. I will never forget this picture. You guys know this is the picture, the last picture that was actually taken of Tupac before he was actually pow-powed in Las Vegas. Okay. Yeah, it's always so eerie when I see this picture, just like it was eerie when I saw the video of Lisa Left Eye Lopez whenever she was doing her documentary, when she, right before she had her accident. It was the way she turned and looked into the cameras, the way her facial expression was, her eyes. It said to me that she may have known. You kind of know, I don't know, how can I explain it? Maybe she knew or had some type of premonition that something bad was getting ready to happen. So it was giving weird vibes. And that was the final video before she passed away. So this picture was the last picture of Tupac before he passed, you guys. So this is Keefe D down here. This is the guy that they arrested for actually being responsible for Tupac's unaliving. And he's also come forward to say that he was offered money. All right, so let's go ahead and read on what they're saying. So they're saying that it seems like every day we are learning more information about Diddy and his troubled past. In a shocking revelation shared with the New York Times, the former LAPD detective Greg Kadig, who was heavily involved in the investigations into the unalivings of both Tupac and Biggie, says that Keefe D admitted that Diddy ordered a hit on Tupac and Suge Knight in 1995. Okay. Now this says that Diddy allegedly offered Keefe D $1 million to unalive both Shakur and Suge Knight, to which Keefe D replied, "Man, we'll wipe their asses out quick." Ooh. It says that ironically, rather, in 1996, the situation occurred where Tupac punched Orlando Anderson and said that Keefe D's nephew, which, you know, they were in the gang. Now they're saying that in the face during a Mike Tyson fight at the MGM Grand Arena. in Las Vegas. Okay, y'all remember that whole fight video got out to where they showed a whole bunch of people fighting in the lobby at the MGM Grand Hotel. And they're saying that Keefe D wrote about the encounter in his 2019 memoir and stated that the SHIT became ominously personal. It says that Keefe that Keefe said that he obtained a 40 caliber Glock and went to search the streets to find Tupac and Shakur. No, they meant Tupac and Suge, okay, but they put Tupac and Shakur. That's the same person. So he allegedly handed the weapon to his nephew Orlando, who he says actually was the person who pow-powed Tupac 4 times, okay. Now it says that Keefe was arrested and charged with the unaliving of Tupac in 2023 since he admitted to providing the pow-pow in his book, okay? So that did make you an accomplice in that situation, sir, because you did give your nephew the pow-pow in order to unalive Tupac Shakur. So the question is, did you get the $1 million or the money that was promised to you from Diddy for doing this hit? Now, this is not the first time we've heard about Diddy being involved and someone being unalived. As we read earlier in this passage, it talked about Biggie, of course, was that his death was also planned according to things that I've read, videos that I've dug up as well. If you guys know Gene Deal, I talked about him a lot over here. He's always on Art of Dialogue on YouTube, interviewing with him. He actually knows a lot about that. He used to be a security guard for Diddy. He's talked about how Diddy offered him 16 grand to take Biggie out and he turned it down. They were talking about in a video that I most recently saw that it was an actual hit on Biggie, that somebody put some kind of special stickers, some like fluorescent looking stickers on the vehicle that Biggie was in to kind of market to where they knew which vehicle to pow up so that they knew to get Biggie versus getting Diddy, who was in the vehicle behind Biggie. I may have to play that on here one day whenever we talk about this again. I didn't do it tonight because that was not the topic of discussion, but a lot of things are surrounding Diddy being involved and a lot of people not being here anymore. We've talked about it. So if he put up the money for Tupac to not be here anymore, and Keefe D also said that his nephew, who I think is no longer alive anymore, which is why they're going after Keefe D in this particular situation. But now that they're going to get Foxy Brown to come forward and speak, Keefe, you're going to probably be spending the rest of your life in prison. And Diddy, you may also be in this situation as well, since you offered the money up, because you cannot do a unaliving for hire. That is a crime. That is certainly a crime. So if they can prove that Diddy put up the $1 million to take Tupac's life, he will definitely be serving some time for that as well, in addition to all of the other lawsuits that are against him, in addition to the RICO charges, in addition to the trafficking charges, in addition to all the other shit that he has going on, which is a lot. Every day is some shit about Diddy. I'm tired of Diddy. Like, I'm tired of Diddy. It's amazing to me how he can walk the streets and nobody bother him with all the shit that he's done to people and have had done to people. It's weird. But they say he is an informant, though, guys. That's what they say. They say that Diddy is an informant, but it's looking like it ain't going to pay off for him, or it look like they don't give a damn because they are still investigating his ass. But yeah, sad to see Tupac, y'all. Tupac was fine as hell back then. It was something about Tupac's eyes. I keep saying that. Look at this picture before we take it down. It was something about Tupac's eyes that just, I don't know. Every time I looked at pictures of him with his eyes, it was always just something I don't know. I can't even describe it. It was something about his eyes. They said that Diddy gonna mess around and get the death penalty. Yeah, because they're gonna charge him as a habitual offender. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody said love Tupac. Yes. He had that edge about him. Yeah, he had a lot of women that loved him. He just had that thing about him. He seemed like he was a solid dude. I feel like his downfall was when he signed up and got hooked up with Suge Knight as well, because that kind of put a target on his back. Suge had a lot of enemies. Yes, he made a lot of money being on Death Row Records, but unfortunately, a fake beef occurred, which they're saying that Diddy had a lot to do with that. Between Biggie and Tupac falling out because the two of them were previously friends, but Diddy didn't like the fact that the two of them got close because that made him feel like that Biggie was kind of ousting him. It's kind of giving like female vibe, like he's jealous like a female that Biggie and Pac were like close and that they were tight like that. So he started creating this beef between the two of them to where they soon fell out, which unfortunately it cost both of them their lives. Okay. Biggie didn't want to go to LA, knowing that the Crips and everybody else was after him. But Diddy was so, adamant about the fact that he should go. I mean, they're saying that Biggie's mama even told him not to go because it was dangerous. But Biggie was saying no. I mean, Diddy was saying no. We need you to go to promote this damn party, knowing that the whole thing was set up. But allegedly, I'm saying allegedly. So it's unfortunate. Two great guys, two great rappers, two great legends are no longer here, and it all stems from Diddy. It's sad. It's so sad. But let's move on. It says Tupac already had a target on him by being a Black Panther. That too, because his mother was Afeni Shakur, was a Black Panther as well. You're right about that. But let's move on. I really hate talking about stuff like that. All right, so praise the Lord and thank you, Jesus, honey, that Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, Lord, have reached a divorce settlement, God. Thank you, Lord, and the powers that be, Jesus. Thank you for the ancestors and everybody else that helped them move this along, honey. I was tired of these two right here. Lord, I'm tired. I'm more tired of them than I am of Portia and damn Simon. The child. Let's go and get into it. Now, it says the Jeezy, honey, and Jeannie Mai have reached a divorce settlement, Lord. All right, shout out to Baller Alert, shout out to Bish Gossip, and shout out to Neighborhood Talk, because that's what we've been reading from, okay? Now, they said that Jeezy and Jeannie Mai have reached a divorce settlement. That says that the divorce is officially settled, with both parties choosing to keep the details private, of course. And I said the new court documents obtained by TMZ, shout out to them, revealed that the former couple, who have been dealing with issues like child custody and allegations of abuse, have reached a settlement. They have filed to seal the records, ensuring the specifics remain confidential. It goes on to say that over the past few months, that Jeezy accused Jeannie of making it difficult for him to see their daughter. It goes on to say that meanwhile, that Jeannie claimed that Jeezy's handling of firearms was unsafe around their child and made allegations of domestic violence against him as well. It says that Jeezy denied the claims and was prepared to address them in court. All right. So to read more on that, you can head on over to TMZ, because they put everything out there in their case. If you care, I do not. And we're moving on. Okay. So thank the Lord that they figured the shit out and they can move on. Girl, let go. He's tired of egg noodles. Okay. Shit. All right. Bye. Get off my screen. Goodbye. All right. I like this white Texas judge because he let the prosecutors know, you guys will not up and railroad a black man in my court today, okay? I love it when the white men stand up for us, honey, because that's what needs to happen out here. Now, they're saying that a white Texas judge slams the prosecutors, honey, for arresting a black teen who was walking in a park. He asked the prosecutor, what's he doing, walking while black? I said, you better come on through here, judge, all right? Come on through here and protect the black man who always has a target on his back, honey. Okay, let's go on and get into this, honey, because I like this judge, honey. I need to send him a flower or something over there, child. Send you a bouquet of roses or something, child, with your little bow tie on. Let's get on.
Zion Abiola. Mr. Abiola, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with evading arrest. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
On May 30th, 2024, also observed 2 black males walking out of Bedford Place Homeowner Association Park, which is closed after sunset. Officers made contact with the defendant and another male who advised they did not know the park was closed. The defendant kept reaching near his waistband and pocket. Officers attempted to conduct a Terry frisk on the defendant, resulting in the defendant running. But pursuit lasted approximately 25 to 30 yards. While running, a black handgun fell from the defendant's waist area. The defendant stated the gun belonged to his mother. Officers recovered a Glock 23, loaded with 1 bullet in the chamber and 7 in the magazine. 15 additional bullets were found inside the defendant's book bag, and an extra magazine containing 18 bullets, a total of 41 bullets. The defendant's father arrived on scene and stated the defendant's mother is the one who purchased the weapon for the defendant. The defendant is 19 years of age. That's 2023, unlawful carry of a weapon, non-suit as a juvenile, no other county criminal record.
Here's the rub. What's he doing? Walking while black? What's he doing? What's he doing wrong? Was he under arrest? I mean, all I see is that they go up to him and they just start searching. right?
I believe.
Walking while black.
Mm.
Mr. Abiola, I'd be very careful. You know, where you go, what you do may not end up well for you. I'm going to find no probable cause on this case now. Mr. Abiola, be careful. Just take a seat for me in the back, please. Don't leave. I found no probable cause. Guys, keep it down, please. I found no probable cause. Your cases have been dismissed. The only thing I'm going to counsel you is to be careful. Don't go to parks after hours. Otherwise, they're just going to arrest you. You understand? Okay, good luck, man. You're free to go. Zion Abiola. Mr. Abiola, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with evading arrest. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Judge, on May 30th, 2024, also 2 black males walking out of Bedford Place Homeowner Association Park, which was closed after sunset. Officers made contact with the defendant and another male who advised they did not have the park, did not know the park was closed. The defendant kept reaching near his waistband and pocket. Officers attempted to conduct a Terry frisk on the defendant, resulting in the defendant running. Foot pursuit lasted approximately 25 to 30 yards. While running, a black handgun fell from the defendant's waist area. Defendant stated the gun belonged to his mother. Officers recovered a Glock 23, loaded with 1 bullet in the chamber and 7 in the magazine. 15 additional bullets were found inside the defendant's book bag, and an extra magazine containing 18 bullets, a total of 41 bullets. Defendant's father arrived on scene and stated the defendant's mother is the one who purchased the weapon for the defendant. Defendant is 19 years of age. That's 2023, unlawful carry of a weapon non-suit as a juvenile, no out of county criminal record.
Here's the rub. What's he doing? Walking while black? What's he doing? What's he doing wrong? Was he under arrest? I mean, all I see is that they go up to him and they just start searching, right?
I believe.
Walking while black.
Mm.
Mr. Abiola, I'd be very careful. You know, where you go, what you do may not end up well for you. I'm going to find no probable cause on this case now. Mr. Abiola, be careful. Just take a seat for me in the back, please. Don't leave. I found no probable cause. Guys, keep it down, please. I found no probable cause. Your cases have been dismissed. The only thing I'm going to counsel you is to be careful. Don't go to parks after hours. Otherwise, they're just going to arrest you. You understand? Okay, good luck, man. You're free to go. Zion Abiola. Mr. Abiola, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with evading arrest.
Because you know, so many of our young black guys, there's some of them are just literally just out walking, or probably kind of how, what was the little black guy where the Zimmerman guy kept following him? He wasn't doing anything. He was walking from the store. He was not committing a crime. He did not have a weapon. And a lot of them get targeted because of how they looked. The little boy was targeted because he had on a fucking hoodie. So fuck what? He was cold. Why are you following him? And the police told you stand down in situations like that. And now he's not here anymore because of him being targeted because of how he looked. Now, see how this guy here looks with his hair all over his head? He looked like he could be a thug, but he's probably the softest guy, probably smart, probably make straight A's in school. He was just probably just out walking from one place to the next, not committing any crime. Now, he did have a weapon. He did have a weapon. He probably shouldn't have did that, but the judge did let him know, look, don't be on the bullshit out there and don't be out there in parks after dark. Now, if you get caught again, you on your own because I already warned you. But I'm glad that he gave him a second chance to kind of get it right. And he let the police officers know, look, what was he doing? Y'all be doing too much sometimes just out here, just like, you know, profiling. That's pretty much what it be. You be profiling. You be profiling. It's a lot of those guys that's in jail and they did shit. They just in there because of how they look and by affiliation. Like, I like this judge. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like this judge. What y'all think? They say yes for the judge? Yes, absolutely. Sometimes you gotta give them a second chance, okay? To get themselves together out here, honey. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right. Shout out to the judge, honey, because I was feeling that. I said I gotta share that because I know y'all gonna like that. I knew you were gonna like that. All right, so we talked about Quad, honey, having her a new man out here. So Dr. Heavenly is on here telling all choirs damn business. All right. So let's go on and listen to choir's business out here, child. Somebody say, I love the judge. Yes, honey. Yes, for the judge, baby. Somebody said the judge can come to a cookout. He sure can. And get a big old plate for that one right there, okay? And we'll fix you a drink, judge, okay? Because you cool out here. All right, you can get on up there and do the Cupid shuffle with us too. All right? Mm-hmm. Just don't be bumping into nobody, because sometimes y'all be off beat. We talked about that this morning. But anyway, let's get into the next topic. All right, so Dr. Heavenly, honey, she shares her thoughts on Quad's new man. She says he got a deep voice and all that, child. Let's find out what they're talking about.
Quad and her man made an appearance.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
You ain't got to.
Say nothing.
The
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back and I'm gonna let it go. His voice is deep, bitch. His voice is deep. That's all I got to say about it. And I'm gonna let it go. I ain't got shit else to say.
If you know heavily, the real boopies and the raindrops know what she means when she says that. So he has a deep voice.
He does.
Does he have deep pockets?
You know Card ain't fucking with nobody without no money. Come on now, Carlo. We talked about this before. The man. I ain't gonna tell you what he do, but y'all gonna find out soon enough. So, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, y'all ain't put his name out there, I don't think. But as soon as y'all get his name, y'all gonna know. But yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah. Nice man. Nice guy. Intelligent.
You like him?
Huh?
You like him?
I love him for Quad. And you know, initially I'm gonna go and say this and I'm gonna take it back and I ain't getting y'all shit else. I'm like, where Quad gets this man from? Is she playing with us? Is she playing with? No, it's real. It's real, bitch. I did my research. That ninja be there. You know what I'm saying? Every night, been there every night. You know, I talk to the girls. Quad was trying to be secretive because, you know, she don't tell me her business. You know what I'm saying? But that dude and her been together a long time. And I've seen him, but I couldn't place where I seen him. But I seen him with her, but she played it off. But anyway, long story short, Quad got a man at home, y'all.
Yeah,
my man.
Did any of the other single girls on the show bring a man?
Nah, well, they brought Dwight. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I ain't say shit. Praise God. So anyway, moving on.
Quad and her man made it appear.
So she done told the people that Quad been seeing this man for quite some time, and old boy be spending the night up over there at Quad house. But she said he got a nice little bag, he making some money, and once they release his name, then everybody gonna know who he is. But Quad, she said Quad been seeing this dude for quite some time. So she been able to hide it for quite some time. I don't know, but she was all up in Dr. G's face. So nobody thought her ass had a man. So I don't know. So he's, I guess, gonna be on the new season of Married to Medicine, because like I said, they are filming. They just had some type of event where all the cast were there with their men. They were all dressed up in like ballroom gowns or whatever. So I guess he's gonna be on there. So we're gonna see the dynamic between Quad and this man, and we're gonna see what it's giving, child. I don't know. What y'all think? He ain't bad looking though. He's not bad looking. He's easy on the eyes. So, and he looks good with Quad, I think. So I hope it work out, because everybody deserves to be happy. So Dr. G, he's moved on. He and Sweet Tea, they're married. He seems to be happy. So Quad deserves to move on and be happy too. She's not my favorite person, but I don't wish nothing bad on her. I do wish that she finds someone to be happy, maybe have some kids if that's what she chooses to do. Hey, love is a good thing, honey. Okay, I'm happy for her too, honey. I'm happy for you too, Quad. Go on and do the damn thing, sis. Go on and do the damn thing, okay? But moving on, child. Moving on, child. He look like he cracking her back just right, honey. She's smiling or whatever. I ain't mad at it. Okay. All right, so let's go on and get into Miss Melody Sheree, honey. Because Miss Melody Sheree, baby, let the peoples know why she is canceling MeloCon. She's discussing the YouTube beef and why she's postponing. She says postpone, not cancel. It's not canceled, but it's postponed. So I guess they're trying to let some of this YouTube beef, these content creator beef, kind of die down before she do that. She said she had to take a loss because she had already started paying for like party planners and venues and stuff like that. So she, money that she couldn't get back for like deposits and stuff like that. She just had to take a loss because she was not going to risk having a room full of people who don't get along in the same room, and some shit go down, and it would be a disaster. Okay, so I totally respect that with her. All right, shout out to my girl who knew, okay, for the footage. Okay, shout out to her. Let's go ahead and get into Mel, honey, and what she had to say. Let's blow it up. All right, let's go and let Mel tell you what she gotta say, honey. Yeah, you cannot tell Heavenly your personal business because it's gonna get told. Heavenly don't seem like one of those friends that's loyal to where you could tell her something, be like, don't tell nobody, baby. She is gonna tell your business, and she gonna tell it all. Like, I don't think Quad want everybody to know that man be spending the night over there every night and all that. Like, girl, like, no, Heavenly, you shouldn't be doing that. That's conversations between you and Quad. You should not be sharing that on a platform, girl. All right. But shout out to who knew. Shout out to who knew. This is Melody Sheree talking about this whole YouTube beef and the cancellation of MeloCon. Okay.
We need to have another event. We need to get together and have some fun and just come together, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do it. Now, I recently revealed that despite the planning that I had done for MeloCon, that I'm postponing it. I recently revealed that, right? And that's what I want to share today is that, yes.
My water broke at 18 weeks, and my doctor told us there's no way to save the baby.
All right, here we go. We're back.
MeloCon is postponed until I say otherwise, right? And that's cool. Whatever. It is what it is. But what I do want to clear up is the why. Because I see so many things being said that are just not true. Okay, then, Demetra from Texas, she ordered the cleanser, moisturizer, and the toner. And if y'all just got on here, remember, you're getting an additional 10% off if you purchase while I'm live right now. You get an additional 10% off. So go click the cart, shop, add your stuff. Get your additional 10% off. I think TikTok is giving away free shipping. And I think the items are already 25% off. So that's 35% off plus free shipping. So y'all better go over there and go ahead and click that shop and get your stuff. So there have been so many things said in terms of why it was canceled, blah, 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 blah. Oh, now that she is being, things are being said about her. Now she wants to reel in the millimeters. Let me tell you guys something. I'm not reeling in anybody, first of all, because I'm nobody's parent, but the 4-piece chicken nuggets, that's who I'm a mama for. I'm a mama for the 4-piece chicken nuggets, okay? Period. But I do get to decide where I put my energy and where I put my time. So let me tell you what was occurring that I felt like, okay, hold up, it's a lot going on. And the fact of the matter is, it's a lot of YouTubers fighting each other. That's it, and that's all. It has nothing to do with me personally. Ain't nobody said nothing to or about me personally, about my family, about my mama, about my kids. It has nothing to do with my immediate circle. I just literally, for the past month, just been seeing content creators going at each other. And I'm like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. And that is exactly what. Okay, Bettina, she got her hair growth serum and 2 lip primers. So here's our hair growth serum. Everybody loves our hair growth serum. It's light, not too heavy, and she got 2 lip primers. So literally, y'all, that was what caused me to say, hold up. Had nothing to do with anything else. And my prayer is that unity comes up, unity shows up, and everybody gets, everybody gets it together. Because fighting each other just doesn't make sense to me. Period. But it has nothing at all to do with what anybody said about me or what anybody said about my family or what anybody said about my mother. That is not, if y'all think I'm that weak, then you really don't know me. Because people been saying something about me since I entered this platform. Since I came on TV, people been saying something about me. So that, no, that's just not true. But what is true is that I started seeing people fighting each other on YouTube often. And I was like, no. Blueberry face and lip. I was like, no. So that's what it was. Period. That is what it was. And that's the decision I made, and that's why I made the decision. So
we must break the will of our enemy and end this war.
We're back.
I mean, like I said, people been talking about me, my kids, my family, my mama since forever, since I've been on the show. So that doesn't bother me. My skin is kind of, I got free shipping and yay! So that doesn't bother me. My skin a little thicker than that. But seeing all this fighting on the internet amongst each other, I was like, Somebody said I'm still waiting to see her real hair, no shade. Oh, booski boo. So look, I was live this morning. Just had gotten up out of bed, brushed my teeth, came down here and did a live, and I had my real hair in a ponytail. It's all over YouTube, booski boo. Feel free to go over there to YouTube, search Melody TikTok Live. I'm sure it'll pop up because I just did it this morning. And what happens is people screen record my TikToks, put them on YouTube, so they're over there. I promise. But unfortunately, I'm kind of dressed for the day now, Booski. So where's this knife? There it is. So yeah, that is what happened in terms of MeloCon. Okay. How do I order while you're live? How do you order while I'm live? Click the shop. There should be a shop. I think it's down to the right. Click that, and you'll see it. Now, let me say this. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. Am I saying, oh my gosh, my fan base is too much. My fan base is annoying. My fan base is this, that, or the other, or my fan base. No, I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying. Me canceling, postponing, MeloCon has nothing to do with those type of feelings. It has everything to do with too much fighting amongst each other is happening. So now the record is set straight. Okay. Now we know what is what.
Oh, that's the end, guys. That's the end. So she was just explaining why why she's not going to be doing MeloCon. It's kind of, the block is hot right now, pretty much, y'all. That's pretty much what she's saying. The block is kind of hot right now. Everybody's kind of not getting along, and she does not want to spend all this money to have this lavish event for everybody to get together and somebody mess around and confront somebody that they may have beef with or whatever at her event or around her event or near her. I don't know. She doesn't want to have that negativity and that drama and that negative atmosphere at her event. So I totally respect that. Okay. So that's her decision. She's paying the money for the event. It's her event. So if that's what she decides to do, we got to respect that. I mean, hell, I wouldn't want to have an event, spend a lot of money and have people there arguing and carrying on either. That would be a disaster. So the block is definitely hot right now. It's a lot of content creators not getting along. Thank God I'm not in no bullshit, and I'm not going to be in no bullshit because I choose not to be. I'm focusing on business, which I have a lot of shit going on off YouTube. So I don't have time to be in no beef. I just don't, baby. I don't even eat beef. So shit, I ain't got time to be in beef. I'm going to say it again. I don't eat beef, so I ain't trying to be in no damn beef. Okay. Period, point, and the damn blank. I don't have a problem. If anybody got a problem with me, that's their problem. That's how I see it. But that's just what it is, guys. That's just crazy. I hate to see it happening. A few people that's got beef. I mean, I like them. And I hate to see the shit happening, but I'm going to stay out of it, and they're grown. I'm going to let them figure it out. And once they figure it out, it'll be what it is. I'm not refereeing nobody's bullshit. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not refereeing no bullshit. I love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance till y'all figure y'all shit out. And when y'all figure it out, I'm here. Okay. I've given out great advice to 2 content creators that I fool with. I told them, look, stop the bullshit. Don't do no more videos. Let the shit just die down. And that's just what it is. So yeah, don't bring me no shit. I told people don't DM me no shit. I want to hear it, because people gonna start getting blocked. You're not gonna mess up my peace place. I'm a peaceful individual. And I'm gonna continue to be that way. Okay. You're not gonna be seeing me on videos screaming at nobody, going off on nobody, doing no confront. And I can. Y'all know I got a slick mouth. If y'all follow me, you watch me. I got a slick mouth. I can get an attitude and pop off. And I don't like to get in that element. Because when I get mad, I'm mad, and it takes a lot to calm me down. So I don't let myself get there, and I don't let nobody take me out of my element. So I'm a businesswoman outside of YouTube, and I got shit on the table. So I'm not going to fuck that up over confronting somebody that I don't even fucking know. That makes absolutely no sense. I'm about my bag, and I'm about my business, and I'm about my family. And I love you guys as well, but y'all can be messy. Some of the subscribers, y'all can be messy, because I've been seeing when people sending me shit in the DMs. The camera, did you see this? And this person said it. I be like, don't bring that shit over here. No. Now, I appreciate you sending me content. If you want me to talk about something, that's really what I prefer. You guys send me. If it's a topic that you want me to talk about, send it to me. I'll look at it. I'll go through it. And that is what it is. But in terms of this person said this, and I don't want to hear that shit. And I'm going to say it right here on my channel. Don't bring me that. Don't send me that. Like, I'm a peaceful person. I don't do drama. I don't do that shit. I just don't. Okay. I love you all in my chat, and I appreciate you all coming over and supporting. But let's keep the bullshit down for real. I want to give you guys great content, and that's all I'm going to give you. So don't think you're going to click on my content over here and see me on the bullshit and calling people out and being in bullshit and starting shit. I'm just not about that. So when you click over here, it's going to be a peaceful environment, and that's just going forward. You guys have never ever. I'm just saying. And I have the potential to snap off on a bitch, and I just don't have time for that. I just don't. It's not the time or place. If I got a problem with somebody, hit me in the DM and let me know what your problem is. And if you don't feel the need to do that, then it's not a fucking problem. That's how I feel. I'm not doing no public shit to be ruining my reputation like that, because I do have people who know me that work with me as well, that watch my shit. So I kind of have to watch how I move out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Because no, ma'am, I got a record deal now. I have other things that I'm working on. I'm not going to fuck that up over a moment. I'm just not going to do it. So let's get on, child, with this show. All right. And it ain't no shade to nobody. And it ain't, I'm just saying, for me, that's just how I choose to move out here. All right. It ain't no shade to nobody else. So I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. I don't want to be involved in no bullshit. So please don't send it to me. And ain't no beef. All right. That's why I said, except for Wanda. I don't even hate Wanda. I mean, Wanda's a public figure, so it's an open gate for me to talk about her in terms of things with the show, off the show, whatever we see or whatever. It's all fun comment. It's all fun commentary. It's all, just me, with Wanda, of course, if she say some shit like that, I will, but it's not going to be a back and forth. I'm going to just say what I say, and then that's it. But it ain't going to be no back and forth and no bullshit. Wanda's a public figure, so it's open season. Okay. That's how I see it. You were on a show, you were on a public platform, so you were on a show that we review. So yeah, naturally, if you on some bullshit like that and we see something, then we talk about it. But in terms of, you said this about me, bitch, don't do and doing that back and forth videos, I ain't doing that shit. Nah, don't come over here looking for it, because you won't see it. Okay. So, all right, let's get on to our next thing. This is gonna be the last topic. Okay. Yeah, child. No, I can't. I ain't gonna do it, honey. We just not gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna try to be a little ladylike a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna try to, because baby, the old real, baby, let me tell y'all right now, the old me, I ain't letting nobody turn me into the old me, honey, because I'm trying to tell you, the old me, you get on your ass quick. I got a little bit more, I got a little bit more brake fluid on my ass right now. Because back then, baby, I'm just trying to tell you, honey, the Lord done stepped in a little bit on my ass, because baby, The old rail, I didn't give a damn about nothing. Like I would snap on your ass. But when you got shit to lose, you a little bit more on to calm down. You feel me? Y'all feel me? When grown people in my chat, y'all finna put a 1 in my chat if you know what I'm saying. If you got some shit to lose and you got, you know, stuff like that, you're not so easy to pop off and be trying to lose shit. I ain't trying to do that, okay? Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I'm a mama, I'm a businesswoman, all that. I got a career. Nah, I have to think about that shit. Nah. Come on, I see the ones. Y'all feel me. You feel me. You feel me? You can't even put a bunch of ones. You feel me? When you got shit to lose and when you trying to do some shit out here, you can't be acting. You can't be wilding out, okay? It's a time and place for shit. And yeah, I got way too much shit to lose. Way too. And I still got shit that's like in the works. I can't talk about it now, but I still got shit in the works. I'm not going to fuck it up over a moment. We ain't going to do that. But let's get on with this shit, okay? All right, so now I was seeing something today that I wanted to address, and I feel like that Carlos King may be trying to maybe phase Melody off the show of Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys know she is the executive producer of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like I said this morning, she's going to still get her bag. Probably, well, of course we know she's getting paid more than the others on the show. But bottom line is I feel like he may be maybe punishing Mel a little bit for her kind of taking the next step with Martell, because you know Carlos been coddling Martell since the beginning of time, and especially after this whole divorce situation and Melody just kind of pushed him out the way. I feel like Carlos is kind of indirectly retaliating is a good word to plug right there. I feel like he may be low-key retaliating against Melody. If you notice, Melody, she's not been promoting the show at all. Has anybody seen any videos where she said, hey guys, watch Love and Marriage Huntsville? Don't forget to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville coming on this Saturday at 8 o'clock. I have not heard that the entire season. I didn't hear it before the season started. You know how they started putting out the promos? We started seeing the promo videos. I did not see any. Well, I did see some of the other content. I mean, some of the other cast members. They kind of talked about it, but she never, ever did that, okay? Kiana Rochelle says that where can we send you videos to look at? So you can send it to my DM. You can also send it to caramelrail75@gmail.com, okay? 75 caramelrail75@gmail.com, okay? I'll post that in the chat before I actually get out of here today, okay? So if you want to send me videos of topics that you want me to talk about, just send it to me, okay? And I'll be happy to take a look at it and do some commentary on it, okay? Because I want to talk about things that you guys want to hear, all right? I want to talk about things that you guys want to hear. I don't want to be boring. We definitely not talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville every day, but if it's something that's newsworthy, we'll talk about it, okay? But yeah, the show, honestly, for me, I feel like the show is going to be phased out here really, really soon, but I feel like they're trying to get Melody off the show as well. From what I'm hearing, she has filmed a lot of scenes for this particular season, but I feel like a lot of them have been cut out from what I'm hearing. I don't think that's fair, but she's still going to get her bag because you guys know that they do get paid per scene. So the you know, as many scenes that they can get in, they're going to get paid for that, which is why Marceau tried to stay in everybody's business, like I told y'all before. And Maurice is kind of low-key catching on to what Marceau is doing in order to get more scenes, even though he's not bringing shit this season. Maurice ain't bringing nothing, but he's kind of been studying Marceau and how he conveniently puts himself in other people's business. Okay. And he's starting to try to get more camera time, if you will, okay? Like how he was asking Trish about, Ken about he and Trish's business. Like, what business is it of yours, what they do in their marriage and when they get divorced and all of that, Maurice? Don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody care that you a damn lawyer, that you ain't never had not one damn case. Sit your ass down. You trying to get camera time. You were trying to get camera time at Neil Fletcher's party when you were asking them about Lexi. You don't give a damn about Lexi, and neither does Kimmy. We're starting to catch on to the Scotts. They're trying to get more camera time than anyone on the fucking show. And we don't want to see y'all. It's already enough of them. Scott 1.0, Scott 2.0. Like, seriously, it's too many of y'all on the fucking show. We were glad that Wanda got off the show, and now they need to decide to go ahead and get Kim and Maurice up off there, and they need to replace them with another couple. They can go ahead really and let Ken and old girl go too, because they are boring the hell out of me. It's like watching paint dry. But I'm going to go ahead and play just a small clip of this, of what I found on here. Shout out to Show Style and Spirit for the audio, okay? I'm going to go ahead and play the audio of this. She's acknowledging that production. Hey, hold on, give me 1 second. We're going to play just a small snippet of this video from Show Style and Spirit. Shout out to her. where she's talking. Dr. Heavenly and Carlos is talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, let's turn it up, and here we go.
Always flex from
After the ad, of course. These ads, I'm gonna have to pay for ad free because I'm sick of this shit.
We got you.
Gotta come out of pocket for this ad free bullshit. Why Carlos always do that stupid ass laugh when somebody asks him something he don't want to answer? Anytime somebody asks him a question and he don't want to answer, he do that stupid ass laugh to avoid answering. Okay. Oh, you guys, he said it's too loud. I wanted to make sure you guys can hear. Let me back it up some. I'm sorry. Can y'all hear it now? All right, so that's what he was saying about that. So they actually have to, Martell and Mel have to film separately. You guys know that because of all of the hoopla that's going on with the legal aspect between Mel and Martell. So that's why, and it's unfortunately that it is fortunately that Martell does not have a lot of scenes because, of course, with Melody having a lot of scenes on the show, that kind of cuts Martell out of having scenes because he can't film with her. So that's kind of what's going on here. If you guys kind of can read between the lines, with them putting Melody in a lot of scenes, of course, she's going to be at every event. You know that Martell is not able to be at any events because Mel is going to be there, which then that cuts his scenes, which is why now, as you guys can see, which is weird this season to see him filming with Stormy. He's filming with Stormy. He's filming with Stormy. I'm sorry, guys. Let me put this out first. All right. Boom. All right, so there's my email address for those of you that want to send me videos to review, okay, for the show. So that's what's going on with that. So as Melody's getting more camera time, which you know she gets more camera time mostly than everybody on the show, that kind of cuts Martell out because then that means that if they're at the same events at which they cannot be now, seeing that now he has this this legal thing against him where he has to stay so many feet away from her, it kind of makes it difficult for production now. So now it's kind of like Carlos, I'm feeling like, and this is just my opinion, that he may be trying to kind of oust Melody just a little bit, okay? And kind of cut her scenes and cut her so that Martell can also be on the show. I don't like that. I don't like that. He shouldn't even be on the show, period, if you ask me, because he don't really have nothing going on. He don't have nothing to talk about. He's on the show pretty much calling everybody side chicks. Nigga, you are a side chick yourself. You are the biggest side chick on the show, Martell. You act like a side chick. The way you stay running up in women's face and running up on Melody about this same bullshit about her leaving you. Like, we are tired of hearing about that. You don't have no businesses to talk about. Every now and then you see him trying to pull that wine in there. Y'all saw when he went to go see Stormy. He had brought Stormy that stupid ass bottle of wine. Like, he's still trying to push that. But we don't see you promoting it on social media. But you're trying to put it into your storyline like you out here a whole businessman, when that's not the case, Martell. You ain't promoting that wine on your show because I follow you. You're not promoting that stupid ass wine, but he conveniently made sure to put it in the camera view when he went to go see Stormy to make it seem like he out here doing something. You ain't got shit going on. And Stormy is giving him camera time because nobody else wants to film with him. The Scotts, they've unfollowed him. So who else is he going to film with? How else is he going to get camera time? Melody's made it very clear she's not filming with him. And now she can't film with him because of the legal situation. So it's like Carlos is just like, we're going to just plug you anywhere so that you can still get camera time. And it's crazy. He did film with Nell when she told him he couldn't come to the party. And then he turned right around and shaded her. So she's giving you camera time to film with her, Martell. And then you turn right around and you give her your ass a kiss by talking shit about her being old. I ain't want to come to that old ass birthday party anyway. Nigga, she shouldn't have even filmed with you. I wouldn't film with him. I would not film with him. Martell, yeah, Martell is full of shit. And yeah. But I see y'all putting it in. Black Titanic did go live today. Not to get off topic too much because I see you guys are talking about it. She did go live today. She is home. She did say she had a mild stroke because her blood pressure got too high. Okay. They had to run all kind of tests. I think they had to do like EKGs and a few other tests on her, and they found out that her blood pressure got too high, and she did have a mild stroke. So she did say that from the little bit of the live that I did get to see today, because I was like super duper busy trying to catch up on everything. But she is home. She did go live and she did do a video, and she looked like she was okay. She looked fine. So prayers for her. Continue to pray for her, whatever it is that she's dealing with, that she completely is 100% better. Okay. Because we love Black Titanic. When I heard that, I was like, Lord, because in my mind, I'm thinking, Lord, she's in the hospital with stuff all, tubes and stuff all running through her, like she was just not doing well. But yeah, she has a lot of people praying for her, as we did last night on my chat as well. And we're going to continue to pray for her that she gets better. Okay. But what do you guys think about that? That whole thing about Carlos possibly cutting Mel so that Martell can get more filming on this damn show. I don't like that. I do not like that he continues to favor Martell when he is the cancer of this show. He brings nothing to this show. Not sure, maybe because he's got some stuff on Carlos. I don't know, but I feel like Stormy, of course, she is the op for Mel, so of course she's going to step up and say, hey, Martell, just come and film with me, because ain't nobody else calling his ass to do it. But that is it, guys, for our show, and that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed the topics that we went through tonight. Again, don't forget to hit me up on caramelrail75@gmail.com, or you can hit me in the DM on IG and send me whatever you want me to, because you guys be blowing my IG up. No lie. Or you can hit me on Facebook. The Caramel Rail Show. I'm over there as well. Okay. Any source of social media that you want to hit me up on, and let me know, hey, Caramel, talk about this or check into this, okay? Because you guys be tearing me up, baby. And I got message after message. I get messages so many a day, and I be trying to get through them, but damn. But thank you guys for sending them. All right. Thank you so much, Truth TV Podcast, for being here. Aries Girl Podcast. They are content creators. Chronicles with Kim K. I see her in the building. She is a content creator as well. Do we have anybody else? Any other content creators? Let me shout you out real quick if you're in here so that the people can go check your channel out. Messy Hoes Atlanta, I see you, dear. You are here. She is a content creator as well. Okay. Is Dear Retalk, is she here? Miss B, that's me. Are you a content creator, dear? If so, let me know so I can shout you out. Okay. Some of you guys some of these names are new. I'm not very familiar with. But if you are a content creator, let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out. All right. If that's all, guys, like they say in church, if there's nothing else, child, we're going to go ahead and have the benediction in here, okay? Because baby, I got to get my show together for tomorrow and I got to get in the bed. All right. It said, I have a story for you. Send it to me, okay, Jennifer Rogers. All right, thanks so much. Miss B, that's me, says, yes, she is a content creator. So go ahead and please check her out on her channel as well, okay? And I'll come over and check you out too and see what you're talking about over there, all right? Because I do be popping in and showing support, all right? And I do hit the like button, all right? I ain't special either, girl. I will give you a like if I come over there, and I will announce myself because I don't do that bullshit. If Caramel stop by, Caramel will announce herself, all right? So thank you guys for being here. Right. May the Lord watch between me and thee. All right. All right. Let's get on out of here. Continue prayers for Black Titanic as well. Thank you so much, Linda Gamble. Thank you so much, Bill Wilson. Thank you so much, Tyra, if you're in the building. My mods for modding for me tonight. Thank you all the content creators that stopped by tonight to support. Thank you to all my Caramelians for spending your time over here and support the channel as well. All right. Thank you for any cash apps, and thank you for any super stickers that you guys may have sent as well. All right. Love you guys down. Let's get out of here. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Car Chronicle. Bye.